I'm Dr. Mpeka.
Make it full screen.
This is an interesting case actually. The patient is a young patient. He has a history of dural vein thrombosis in the past in 2015. So the features which we made us to think about it as being neuroretinitis was a macular star formation, and there was a massive loss of vision with only mild RAPD, which is typical of neuroretinitis. And there was an angiomatous lesion on the disc on FFA, which persisted for quite some time. So even at 2 months follow-up, we could see that angiomatous lesion. And there was an absence of intraretinal edema. The features which were a little confusing were actually it was an associated CRVO along with cotton wool spots and frame-shaped hemorrhages, which were just limited to the posterior pole, and they were not extending beyond the equator actually, and with vessel tortuosity. So we were in a dilemma whether to treat it as a CRVO, give anti-VEGF, give steroids, or treat it as a neuroretinitis. The presence of a history of dural vein thrombosis was without a raised ICT was again atypical of neuroretinitis. There was no history of contact with the pets, no history of any prodromal symptoms. So we thought this is an interesting case because the features were not typical of CRVO and neither very typical of neuroretinitis. So it was neuroretinitis along with CRVO. And there are case reports actually. I just went through the literature when cat scratch disease, neuroretinitis, along with venous sinus thrombosis. So in this, they had a raised ICT and with the neuroretinitis in both the eyes. One more case report I could find out was possible cat scratch disease causing neuroretinitis with CRVO in a child. So all these cases they treated with antibiotics and it resolved. So so I just wanted to ask our experts kindly just opine like whether what to do, like whether to just wait and start the antibiotics and wait for it to resolve, or actively aggressively start with anti-VEGFs or steroids. So, and how frequent is it to see fundus features of neuroretinitis in patients who do not have any history of contact with pets and no systemic prodromal symptoms? And is there an association between dural vein sinus thrombosis and neuroretinitis, and how common is it? Thank you.
In principle, if you can make one diagnosis, you should try to make one diagnosis. It's more likely that you'll be right when you make one diagnosis to explaining everything, rather than multiple diagnoses to explain the same thing. So I would rather go in favor of that the exudates in the macula just happened as a consequence, rather than saying that is a separate neuroretinitis. You already have a picture which explains hypercoagulability syndrome in the entire body. So that would take care of everything, whether it is the dural sinus thrombosis or whether it is the CRVO. It all comes together. And if it all comes together, then when any edema, neurosensory or intraretinal absorbs, you could always have hard exudate forming part of the syndrome. So I would go in favor of a single pathology. I would not think in terms of two pathologies in this.
But if you see the clinical picture here, superior temporal, you have said hard exudates, that those are not hard exudates. They are infective exudates which are there surrounding the retinal vessel. That's most probably the vein. So it is definitely an inflammatory etiology. And you need to go and investigate all the causes of inflammatory vasculitis. And then that's how it's proved to be inflammatory later on. But in the very beginning itself, it is pointed that it is an inflammatory, and you need to rule out all the infections.
So what is the inflammatory?
You go to the first picture.
No. What is the what proves it to be?
I think we are running out of time.
We are running out of time.
I'll just suggest one test: immunofluorescent antibody test. It's the only one which can really tell you have Bartonellosis or cat scratch. Rest everything is very difficult.
With that point, let us.
Clinically, the first picture itself is an indicator. So you did not go through all that.
Yeah,
If you are
I know.
observant.
Yeah, I know.